Hello, and welcome to another update video about VeChain. Yeah, VET or VeChain has been very weak in recent days, in recent weeks. Still watching for a potential diagonal here to form in either a bullish or bearish count. Both are at the moment mirror counts, which means they move together and you cannot really tell the difference between the two. Let me just explain again to you the different wave counts. In the bullish scenario, we found a bear market low here on the 10th or 11th of June. And then, yeah, basically now in this white wave count, we're moving up in a wave 1, in a wave 2, A, B, C in wave 3. Still has a lot of work to do. Then wave 4 still to come and wave 5 as well. But very weak. It's trolling the support line of this diagonal channel here, of this trend channel, and we haven't even completed the third wave. A lot of coins have done that already. Some have already completed 5. So VeChain hasn't moved yet. Could mean that it still will move, okay? But I can really only present you with what I see right now, and we had a support area here which has been respected, which is my wave B support. So we did say as long as this B wave support area is holding, the price can move higher in this still unfolding diagonal, but that could be in a bullish wave count in which we would see this as a wave 1 leading diagonal with a wave 2 pullback to come that's forming a higher low afterwards, yeah, or in the bearish count. So if it's bullish or bearish, we won't really be able to tell until we have all 5 waves complete in this white wave 1 and until we have the following the subsequent pullback. So we need to investigate and yeah, pretty much watch and observe the nature and the structure of the subsequent pullback. If it's a corrective pullback forming a higher low, yeah, then we're dealing with a bullish wave count. If it's an impulse that will take us below support, which I cannot identify yet, I can only identify that after the first 5 up, yeah, then it's the yellow count, which can send us back into the orange box, maybe even lower. So the bearish count assumes a 1-2 setup here with a third wave to the downside. So we just have to track the structures at the moment to get some more clarity. But in the short term, we're tracking a local uptrend anyway. And yeah, it did hold now this support area and reacted to it a few times. So we're going to zoom in a minute. But also in the bearish count, you know, this is a 5-wave move that we're tracking. Yeah. So again, that's where I mean, you know, what I mean with mirror count. They basically move together. Just note that VeChain is lagging behind. Now, where could that 5th wave of that diagonal take us? So first of all, we need to deal with a third wave. I mean, the third wave should ideally reach the area around the 1.236 and the 1.38 extension, maybe even a little higher, but 2.6 cents would be my minimum expectation for a third. So that's why I don't call this move up the third wave. It's just too weak. So it still has a bit of room to go to complete the third, then watch the 4th and the 5th. And the 5th wave, depending on where the third ends, should finish between 3.09 cents and 3.68 cents. Yeah. Again, higher is always possible. I can only point out the ideal structures. But if we dive into the micro here, looking at the 4-hour chart, you can see it reacted a few times in a pretty ugly way to that support area. Quite typical action for a B wave, very corrective, but it reacted to the support area. And as long as we're holding 1.61 cents, I would continue to focus on higher in a third wave. Okay, is the B wave finished or not? That's not completely evident at this stage. Could be. Start to see a little bit of upside today. But the key point is that as long as it's holding the 1.61 cent level, the third wave can still be seen as a likely scenario. Below that level, yeah, is breaking down earlier. Okay, and we don't even get 5 waves up. Until we have 5 waves up, it's still a very fragile structure. That's my update about VeChain. Yeah, I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button. Leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. You can find the links in the video description for those. And there you can find additional content every single day about trading, TA, some news, and so on. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.